is that between Kwabia Kumasi, Asante Kotoko, the Porcupine Warriors, and also Accra House of Folk, never say die until the bones are rotten. Which among them do you think is fit enough to make Ghana at the African Inter-Club Championship? Do you think it's Accra House of Folk, or you think it's Kwabia Kumasi, Asante Kotoko? You see, when it comes to this issue, I'm very happy because when I'm talking to you, I'll bring you facts. You see, House of Folk, when you talk about Africa, we are talking about House of Folk. When you talk about Africa, we are talking about Kotoko. And we happen to have these two big clubs from Ghana representing us this year. Last year, it was only Accra House of Folk who made it over there. And unfortunately, they couldn't make the grace period. But this season, we'll be having Accra House of Folk backing up with Kwabia Kumasi, Asante Kotoko. For me, I'll be choosing Accra House of Folk ahead of Kotoko. When it comes to the Africa, we all know that Phobians are the champion of Africa. The last trophy they won was 2004. Don't forget 2000, they won, and also 2001, they won the Super Cup, and also 2002, they were run-up. Don't forget, the last time Kwabia Kumasi Asante Kotoko won trophy from Africa was 1970 and also 1983. Now, the debate is clear. Do you know that when we are talking about a competition, we are talking about quality players, and we are also talking about a war mentality coach who is able to mastermind. Do you understand? So now let's talk. Do you know that Accra House of Folk has signed some players who are qualified and ready to be on action? We can talk of Samuel Nkum. With all his experience, he will be joining. And don't forget that House of Folk is having players playing for the Black Galaxy. We can talk about Glasson Awako. We can talk about Free Yebani, and also, just to mention a few, Dennis Kosa, one of them, is a great player, which, you see, House of Folk is having 5 players in the Black Galaxy team. So with these players, when we have them back for Samuel Boedu, he will be able to use them to just get his scores, because Anawaka is doing the most job for him. Anawaka is doing the most job. House of Folk is having 2 defenders in the Black Galaxy. When it comes to the midfield, we can talk about Glasson Awako. When we move to the attacking, we can talk about a Free Yebani. So this clearly shows the House of Folk is ahead of Kotoko this season in Africa. And before they come in, don't forget that Coach Prosper Nate Ogum has resigned for Kotoko, and another coach taking over the team. Do you think he will be able to adapt the system for this Africa? No, I don't think so. It will never work. He can't. It needs time, consistency. He must work on it. And don't forget, Kotoko has lost players this season. We can talk of Fabio Gama. He's gone. Imo Ibrahim is also gone. So, viewers, my pundits are here, and also they will be coming in, giving us our show. So, Charlie, for me, has all the way, because they are the face of Africa.
Felix, if you are saying House of Folk are champions of Africa, then why are you going to put TP Mazembe? Where will you put Raja Casablanca? Where will you put Al Ali and others?
Don't forget we are talking about Ghana.
No, but you said champions of Africa.
Of course.
And they are not champions of Africa.
They are champions of Africa. Even though we have Mama Lady Sanders, we can talk about Athletic.
All right, so yeah, you know they are bigger clubs. Yes,
but we are talking about between Accra House of Folk and
then again,
Asante Kotoko.
And then again, you said
these are the 2 big clubs we have in the country.
Allow me to land.
Okay.
And then again, you made mention that the coach wouldn't understand the system and then cannot adapt to the system. He doesn't have that experience that much. But I want to refer you back.
All right.
In 2018, when Kotoko made it to the group stage of the CAF Confederation Cup, Sidiki Akona, what was his experience? What was his experience level in Africa? But he was able to sail to the group stage. And we are talking about performance of the players per the signings each have made. Do you get it?
So are you coming to compare Kotoko signing to House of Folk signing?
Oh, yes.
Viewers.
Look, you spoke about 5 minutes and all your argument was based on the Black Galaxies. So
because
listen,
Anawaka is building a team for House of Folk.
Is Anawaka the coach for House of Folk?
Wait.
No, he's not the coach
for... building a team for House of Folk.
Is he the coach for House of Folk?
A wise person like Samuel Boedu will just sit at the back and then watch the game. And at the end, he will draw something out of it.
Listen,
I'm coming. Let me come. Felix, you just said something that House of Folk is the champions of what? Africa. I don't want to use the last 10 years, but let me say in the last 20 years. Well, which Ghanaian team has excelled in Europe?
None of them.
Exactly my point. Now, you are talking about Hearts of Oak being the champions of Europe. We were here last season when Hearts of Oak won the Ghana Premier League.
All right.
Good. And they went to the CAF Champions League, right?
They won the Super Cup too as well.
Oh, no. We are talking about Europe here.
Okay.
And they went to the CAF Champions League. Tell me the team that eliminated Hearts of Oak and tell me the score line.
7-1.
Exactly. This should tell you something about our Ghanaian football. So if you sit here, in the last 20 years, no team has performed.
And do you know that? Every failure, you work on it.
7-1. Failure, you work on it.
Wait. Every failure, you work on it. Last season, it was Samuel Bodu, right? And he went and he lost. Meaning he has gained something out of it.
Listen, personally,
I think something out of it.
So this season, struggle.
This season, let's see something. And let's
compare
the signings Hearts of Oak are having.
Looking at the signings that have left, look at the players that have departed as Hearts Kotoko. Yes, they will struggle. And look at the time their coach is coming in. He has limited time to try and put, because football is not magic. Football is teamwork. It takes time to gel a team up. So I think, yes, Kotoko will struggle. But Hearts of Oak is not there yet. Because, see, Hearts of Oak can do all the magic they can do in our local football. But when they get up there and meet these Moroccans and these Tunisians, they just perform so abysmal.
It will surprise you that Hearts of Oak will bring a different score altogether.
So, okay, you are saying
this
because they've done new signings.
Even Kotoko fans watching us knows that this season Hearts is on top. Even though they perform abysmally in the Premier League.
You can say that. You can say
Places
that.
Sit. Now, Kotoko fans will tell you. Kotoko fans will tell you. Ghanaians will tell you that this season Hearts of Oak, the signings and the quality. We are talking about quality players. From transition, from defensive.
What is the quality you signed? What is the quality in the players you signed? What is the quality in the players you signed?
We have quality players.
Who are they? So who are they?
You can talk about Fiye Bani.
They are the same squad who went last
year. He went there and now he's having experience.
What experience?
Samuel Nkum having experience.
What experience?
He has played for the national team.
You can't just say that.
No, wait. Samuel Nkum. So are you trying to tell me that Samuel Nkum doesn't have experience?
What experience?
Yes, he has experience.
We can talk of that. Francis Chene from Bechem United, right?
Yeah.
Is he not having experience?
He's having experience.
So what shows that Hearts of Oak can make it? Because last season we all understand that they couldn't perform, they came back. See, but this season,
Felix,
with the same,
let me land.
The same manager, different set of players. Even though
on paper,
we have old faces on it.
On paper, you can confidently say Hearts of Oak will do this on
do. But
I know because of Hearts of Oak.
The problem is internal.
I know because of Hearts of Oak last season performance. That's why you people are.
No.
But the fact
when
is,
Hearts won the league, I was expecting them to perform very good in Europe.
All right.
But when I saw their first in Africa, when I saw their first match, and I saw their second leg of a break, I was so surprised because I was like,
go for a break.
How can you go to Africa, you win your first leg at home, go away, and when?
Okay, Jude. So I'm coming. So viewers, I hope you are really enjoying the show on ETV Live. My name is Kwete Felix. Let's go for a quick commercial break. When we are back, details and more we bring to you.